folks that have seen it up close have just talked about.
That's a great point, because that is the entire area that the NTSB investigators are investigating. Grade A Recycling, one of the businesses in the direct path of the plane of the destruction. In that video down below we just showed you, Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Jessica Farley are live there on Grade Lane. Alexandra, you talked with an employee today, an eyewitness to the crash.
Doug, Connie, the eyewitness testimony in the video is hard to watch, but it's even more difficult for Rob Sanders, who had to relive all of this. He watched the crash site go up in flames and lost some of his dear coworkers. Grade A Recycling is devastated by this plane crash, and the company is grieving this together.
1,000 times you thought, what would happen, if a plane was to actually crash here, being so close and stuff like that, but you don't think it ever really happened. And then when it does, it's just, it's surreal. It's hard to deal with,
Did everybody make it out? No. What do you mean, no? No!
Behind the camera in that video is Rob Sanders.
I still get shaken whenever I talk about it,
He's worked at Grade A Recycling for over a decade, a building that neighbors the UPS Worldport, caught in the path of destruction when a UPS MD-11 cargo plane crashed on Tuesday.
I stepped outside the bay door in front of the building and looked, and all I could see was a huge fireball going up in the sky and black smoke. And I didn't know what, I thought it was the end of the world, honestly. I thought we were all dead.
Rob lived in an RV on site at his job. He says he was inside of the camper just minutes before the plane crashed at 5:15 p.m.
Like I said, I lost, most everything I own, but that's material things compared to what some of the others lost up there.
Lives gone in this tragedy. Sanders says several are close friends of his.
Losing employees, customers, either way, it's just like losing actual family.
People that showed up at work that morning didn't expect to have to deal with that horrific event, and they certainly didn't expect not to go home.
Sean Garber is the owner of Grade A Recycling. He says people who were at Grade A are still missing.
Our buildings, I would describe as ground zero. That's where the plane ended up resting.
For Rob, a piece of him was left behind at the crash site.
I'll never forget him. I wish we could go back in time and things be different.
Now, what stood out to me when I was talking to Rob is his gratitude for his coworkers who are continuously checking up on him. He also said he was so thankful for the Louisville community and beyond for offering their support and sympathy for the victims of this devastating plane crash. Now, I want you to take a look at what is around me right now. I'm going to step out of frame. We're actually the closest we have gotten to the crash site since the incident happened. We're here on Grade Lane and Crittenden Drive. This barrier has been moved up just a little bit, and just earlier today we could hear authorities saying that this is still an active hazmat site and no one is going to be able to go beyond this barrier right here. We're live in Louisville. Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 on your side. Connie, Doug, send it back to you.